Welcome to the Success Mindset Podcast, where we empower you to unlock your full potential and achieve greatness. Join us as we explore the transformative power of your mindset and uncover the strategies that will help you conquer your goals and create the life that you've always dreamed of. So buckle up, get inspired, and let's dive into today's episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Success Mindset Podcast, where we're going to dive into deep topics that not only help you to achieve success, but enrich your life in all aspects. I'm your host, and today we're going to have an incredible, important topic to cover: building trust, strengthening relationships in work and in life. So trust is the foundation upon which all meaningful connections are built. It's not something to be taken lightly, and you're going to be amazed to know that it doesn't just affect your personal life, it also significantly impacts your career and your success. So first off, what is trust? Let's define it. Trust is the firm belief in the reliability and the truth or ability of someone or something. And the components to that is trust is built on honesty, integrity, and consistent actions. So let's break it down. If you can't rely on somebody, it's hard to build anything substantial with that person. So whether it's a business relationship, a friendship, or even a romantic partnership, trust goes way beyond just telling the truth. It involves being reliable, doing what you say you're going to do, and acting in a way that supports the relationship. Number two, why is trust important? If you're in business, trust affects everything from customer loyalty to employee engagement. In personal relationships, it's the cornerstone that holds everything together. With trust, you actually feel emotionally safe and secure, knowing that the other person won't betray you. Number three, how is trust broken? Through dishonesty. Lying, even small lies, can erode trust over time. And inconsistency, saying one thing but doing another, will quickly erode trust. And also lack of transparency, hidden agendas or not revealing your true intentions can severely affect trust. Now that we understand the fundamentals, how do we build or rebuild trust? So number four is building trust in professional relationships. Consistency. Be consistent in your actions and your decisions. Your team members or your colleagues, they need to know that they can rely on you. And then open communication. Foster an environment where people feel safe to express their thoughts and their feelings and their concerns. And then accountability. Own up to your mistakes and correct them. This shows integrity and it makes you more trustworthy. Number five, building trust in personal relationships. Vulnerability, be willing to share your thoughts and your fears and your dreams. This invites the other person to do the same thing. Active listening, we've talked about this. Show genuine interest in the other person's life and their concerns and their aspirations. And then quality time, spend time together to build a deeper connection, thereby strengthening the trust between you. Number six, rebuilding broken trust. First, acknowledgement, recognize that trust has been broken. Avoiding the issue is not going to fix it. And then apology and action. An apology is a good starting point, but actions, they speak louder than words. And then time and consistency. Trust takes time to rebuild, so you have to be consistent in your actions to prove that you've changed. So, in summary, building trust is a multifaceted process that requires a commitment to honesty and to consistency and open communication. Whether it's in your work environment or in your personal life, without trust, it's tough to move forward and achieve the success and the happiness that we, all strive for. So I hope this episode has given you some valuable insights in why trust is essential and how to build it. Trust isn't built overnight, but it is worth the time and the effort because the dividends it pays in terms of both, professional success and personal fulfillment are immeasurable. So here's your call to action. First, take a moment to evaluate your trustworthiness. Are you consistent? Do you keep your word? Make an active effort to improve if needed. And then reach out to someone you lost trust with. Open lines of communication and take actionable steps to rebuild that trust. And then foster open communication, both at home and work. Make it a habit to check in with people and ensure that you're creating an environment that encourages trust. So thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Success Mindset Podcast. Your time is valuable, and I'm grateful that you spent some of it here with me. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with somebody that you know that would benefit from it. And then stay tuned. Stay tuned for next week's episode where we're going to dive into the power of storytelling, how to engage and inspire. This is something that even I need to still work on. And so stories are very important. They're not just for children. They have the power to move mountains and change perspective. So make sure you don't miss this one. Until then, keep nurturing that success mindset. Thank you for joining us on another enlightening episode of the Success Mindset Podcast. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny and create the life that you desire. If you're ready to take action, subscribe to the podcast and never miss an episode. Share it with your friends and your family and help us build a community of like-minded individuals striving for success. Until next time, stay motivated, keep learning, and let's continue to achieve greatness together.